everlasting glamour of our heritage ceremony.
I first heard about the artist Ruwan Marasinghe from a friend of mine. She too had come here when she visited Kandy. Since these are the times of the Kandy Asala Perahara, I thought of meeting Ruwan Marasinghe. Ruwan's place, which is artistic in its nature, is an ideal setting for an artist. These are some photographic recollections of the occasions in which Ruwan was honoured for his artistic skill at the Kandy Asala Perahara. In this collection, we can see equipment used by these people who were accustomed to an agrarian lifestyle. One day, in the evening, I went to Lanka Tilaka. I received a warm welcome from Ruwan and his family. It was heartwarming indeed. Ruwan shares his knowledge with the younger generation, and this environment is also designed in a manner which facilitates his precious intention. Artists have made numerous contributions to preserve the heritage of the Kandyan dance tradition for the generations to come.
I had the opportunity to visit the home of a very famous traditional Kandyan dancer. This is his home, this is Ruwan, and this is his practice school. So his home is also his academy. And he has 3 sons who he's teaching the skills of dancing. This skill is passed on from generation to generation here. Before we start the practice, we come to the temple here to worship Lord Buddha. We'll be lucky enough today to see 3 of Ruwan's students who will do a performance for us here in the academy. The speciality here is the Pantheru dancing, which we're gonna see today together. So, as a traditional dancer, when did you start learning how to do the traditional Kenyan dance?
I started to learn traditional dancing in 1979 when I was 8 years old, and since then I have been involved in traditional dancing. The Pantheru dance is also a traditional dance form which dates back to many years. I really like to master the art of Pantheru dancing since my childhood. And now I've mastered it well enough to guide my children, and now I'm a master of this Pantheru dance form.
How did you started joining dancing for the Kandyan Perahera? How did that started?
I learned traditional dancing in 1979 from the Vegiriya Anura dancing master. He is a batchmate and a friend of my father. We learnt this art through many hardships back in the days. We usually walk about 7 kilometers to learn dancing. However, the artists nowadays are blessed with many facilities to learn traditional dancing.
So how does a dancer join the Kandya Perahera? What's the history behind? How does it start?
I'm really proud to be a part of the Sri Dalada Maligawa Perahara. Just like my children, I too joined the Perahara at a very young age. While I was a Pantheru dancer, I was donned as a West dancer. And therefore, I also joined the Perahara as a West dancer.
So you're now a teacher, and can you tell me what are the different steps you took to protect this tradition, the Kandi dancing?
For now, I'm conducting an art academy called Sri Anura Dancing Academy. I have named it after my master. I conduct the academy with my 2 sons. Speaking of which, my second son is studying the diploma in the Siba campus, which was started by the Honorable Thiyavadana Nilame. And my second son studies at Peradeniya Central College. He is also involved in dancing with me.
The young pupils at this academy have the privilege of acquiring knowledge from the basics to the mastery of the subject. Ruwan is a well-versed Pantheru or tambourine dancer. In fact, artists like him have taken the knowledge which they inherited from their previous generations to the international platform. This academy is full of young pupils during the weekends. It could be said that the new generation is eager to learn these traditional dance forms. When it comes to the Kandya Perahara, these performing arts have been passed down through generations. In the teaching-learning process, the teacher-student relationship is very important. We see that beautiful bond between these pupils and their teacher. These dancers' hands and feet, which move rhythmically, very well demonstrate their teacher's expertise. The Pantheru dance, for me, is one of the most unforgettable and fascinating items in the Kandi Asala Perahara.
Senkanda, the everlasting glamour of our heritage ceremony. the everlasting glamour of our heritage city.
These majestic giants bring elegance to the Dalada procession. I could observe their behavioral patterns very well. And this is Mian Raja. He is brought from the elephant stables to have a bath. Back then, elephants that came here to take part in the Perahara were taken to the Mahavali river to bathe. But now, those facilities are available within the Dalada Maligawa premises itself. This is another way of life that has developed with the Kandi Perahara.
So we are at the bathing place for the elephants here, and I'm with Sarat, who is telling us about your task here, your job with the elephants. What is it that you do?
This tusker is not a mischievous one. He acts calm and composed and does the sacred tasks assigned to him in a very well disciplined manner.
And so Sarat, is this elephant taking part in the procession, in the Perahera? Is it carrying the casket itself?
We are really proud and happy if he carries the sacred burden of the Vili casket, or even if he joins as a Dalada tusker.
And how do you like your job here with the elephants?
When talking about this tusker and me, we both are alike. We live and breathe together. I treat him just like a brother.